just try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Hester to return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, there he goes, right side.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Michael Vick.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Come on.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Vick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Vick on 3rd and 2. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 19.
4th down, Vick. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
70 Rangers.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Michael Vick scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out.
And the Titans are back within a score.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Hester to return from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Quick slant here to Smith. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vick completing it to the right side. Johnson. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Vick to throw it. Touchdown! Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 right.
3rd and short yardage. Vick. That is caught by Carmichael. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Titans. Harold Carmichael. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
7 Pirates.
First down, Vick.
He'll look downfield for Waller.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted, and remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Vick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.